Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and we're looking at a 2010 Toyota Alphard. This one here is Toyota's big people mover here in Japan. Very popular vehicle. Very, I guess you could say it's a bit of a high-end minivan. It is the highest-end minivan that Toyota makes, and arguably the highest-end minivan that you can get. So it is a cool vehicle. You can get it in a bunch of different trim models. This one here, 2010 with 73,000 kilometers on it. Overall is a really good condition vehicle. So we'll take a look at the condition here, and I'll compare it to the auction inspection sheet. This one was bought from auction here in Japan for export over to Southampton. Okay, so the engine and drivetrain, no issues at all with them. The brakes work, the engine works, the transmission shifts fine. Really nothing to talk about there. The coolant is good. You can see how nice and bright the coolant color is. Also the oil looks like it is okay. It's probably a good idea to change the oil and probably the coolant as well, because when you import a vehicle, it's good to have a fresh start. I'll just close the hood here. Okay, quick look at the vehicle. All right, and let's go over the auction inspection sheet. So it's a 3.5 liter front wheel drive version. You can also get it with a hybrid, or you can get it with a 2.4 liter engine, which I feel is a bit underpowered for this. The 3.5 is nice, and the 3.5 is a very common engine that you can get all around the world. Really easy to get parts for it. Okay, so 2010. This is an Alphard, and you got to bear with me. This person's handwriting is a little bit crazy, and so it's going to be a bit harder for me to read. But 3.5 liter engine, 350X is the model type that it is. Auction grade 4 with an interior grade B, so very nice high grade one for being a 2010. So it's now a 12-year-old minivan. Original pearl white automatic transmission, alloy wheels, power steering, power windows, TV, Navi, and airbag. The sales points here are owner's manual and warranty papers. Push start engine, you already saw that kind of. Power sliding door. The power sliding door is only on this side. It does have sliding doors on both sides, but the power is only on the left side. What is this? Cruise control, discharge headlights, reverse monitor, and smart key. So you don't have to put the key in the ignition to start it. You can keep the key in your bag. The Navi unit is an NHDTW60G. I don't think anyone really cares about that, but thank you, seller, for mentioning it. Carpet is stained in the trunk and in the rear passenger area. I'll show you that. Interior dirty and wear, various scratches and dents. Front bumper has some A2 scratches, windshield crack. I'll show you in a sec. And A3 on this side over here, which I actually couldn't find. So here's the thing. There's one scratch here that is not actually on the car, but was mentioned. The dashboard also has a minor crack that wasn't noticed by the auction inspector. So we'll take a look at that as well. For now, we'll do a once around, and I believe this is an 8-seater, so 2 rows in the back of 3 seats each. Flip to the side seats in the back, and then comfortable seats for the front row, mid row, both get quite comfortable seats. They get a little bit smaller seats in the back. Dozo. Somebody's coming by on a bicycle. Electric bicycle, like 99% of the bicycles you see nowadays are electric bicycles here. Okay, so this being the second generation, it has updated styling. The Alphard is Toyota's answer to the Nissan Elgrand, which the second generation Elgrand kicked so much butt in terms of looks that Toyota decided to make their own version of one. Kind of a big face, boxy minivan. And arguably, I think the Toyota one is better than the Elgrand, but the Elgrand is good. Nissan decided not to make this style after the third generation, and leaving Toyota to a market of its own. I think the new Elgrand isn't nearly as good looking. Okay, but you do have in-your-face styling here. Huge headlights, huge grille. I guess kind of like a Land Cruiser, like the Land Cruiser of vans, you could call it. Okay. Now, damage, let's see. Apparently there's an A3 over here. According to the auction inspector, it should be somewhere around here. But I couldn't find anything. Have a look down it. No big scratches. That's a nice win. Okay. Now, things that are wrong with it, it has minor scratches on the front bumper. Now, they said A2. This was the biggest one that I could see. There might be some underneath. Yeah, there are right here. You can see underneath there's a scratch, but to people who are taller than 6 inches tall, you won't be able to see that. So that's fine. The crack on the windshield, there are 2 of them. Well, one's a rock chip and one's a crack, but they're right there above my fingers. They're not really that big. Not something I would particularly worry about. We can get the windshield replaced here in Japan if you want. It's up to you. Headlights are cloudy. Pretty common thing on all modern cars. After about 10 years old, they get cloudy like this. Can be polished out. This one's maybe a little bit more cloudy than the other one. Going down the sides, you can see nice and bright, good looking sides all the way down. Really nothing to talk about there. Okay, the back bumper has some really mild, minor scratches there and there that you can't feel with your thumb. That's Mike and the Mega Cruiser. Oh yes. I got to drive it too. Very cool. Can't show you any more than that though, because it's not going on the channel. Okay, roof. Not really much to say. This is a non-sunroof model. Okay. And yes, sliding doors on both sides, but only one of them is power. And then this one's really dirty. See? Yuck. Needs to be washed. Interior, I say, is pretty clean of this. I think you can be pretty happy with it. The door is nice and big, giving you a lot of room to get in and out. Owning a minivan is so convenient. Very easy to drive, easy to park, lots of room. It is kind of ridiculous that everybody in Canada wants a pickup truck instead of a minivan. I drive a minivan. Okay. Seats are good. Beige interior is nice. It actually hides dirt pretty well compared to like a darker, like a charcoal or a black interior. I believe there are different color interiors that are available for this. Carpet there on the kick panel. And Alphard floor mats. Power door. I'll actually open that now. And then I'll go back around to show you the rear interior. Steering wheel's nice. It's real leather and wood. The rest of the wood here is fake wood, but it looks quite nice. You can see over there as well. Comes with the typical Toyota double DIN CD player. This one also has the auxiliary in, so you can plug in your own device if you want. It probably has Bluetooth, but I don't know. Shifter here is automatic transmission plus shift yourself function if you want to shift your own gears. Also, take a look. The texture on here is quite nice looking. You zoom in, and it's little X's and O's. So it's like, I love you. XO, XO, millions of them. There's a little slot here to put something. It's not quite big enough for a phone. I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe for your key. You also have cigarette lighter adapter there. A little place for your things. And another place for like a wallet or something. Up here, one place for glasses. Okay. Here's the minor crack on the dashboard. Looks like something used to be mounted there. They pulled it up. Might want to put a little bit of glue into the cracks there and see if you can close it down so it doesn't peel anymore. This one here is a sliding console, which is kind of a neat idea. It's on the... Oh, no, it's not. Oh. I have seen the sliding console, though. Is that in the L Grand? I might be mixing them up. Anyways, this one has a big bin, including all of our keys in there. You don't get the keys, though. And this folds down, which is cool, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. Because you probably want to have it up the whole time to have your cup holders. It also has a cup holder in the door, but it says, no coffee, only bottled drinks. A lot of maintenance done there. And then there were more stickers under the hood. Headliner, it's okay. Some people know about the Velfire, which is... Oh, hi, Mike. What's going on? Just hanging out? Oh, you need signatures and stuff. I'll be done in like 5 minutes. Headliner has lighting up there. You may not be able to see it so well, but it looks nice. Accent lighting that goes all the way down. Plus you get your own individual light for each one of the seat corners. Going in here, okay, so sliding seats in the middle row and sliding seats in the back row there. Right now this seat is like 3/4 of the way in the full back position. And this gives you lots and lots of room here. This one has a defect on both the hooks. There's ripping fabric around both of them here. Okay. You get cup holders in the flip down pillow. Controls for the AC up here, or the heater. And then those vents are up here for each person. Cup holder in the sliding door there. There's probably, yes, another one there.
Nice bag.
Yeah, these are great. I want an Alphard.
Yeah.
This one's like a 9 out of 10 at least.
I like the interior.
Here's the stain on the carpet that they mentioned, one of them. And I think these clips here are adjustable, and you can set them into different locations for where you want to set your maximum seat position. So you can have it so that it defaults, like if you push it all the way forward, it'll stop there. Because this one here also slides on the track there. Going into the back, you get 2 cup holders per side. 2 there, 2 there. And these are flip to the side seats. And so this part here flips down. And just like the Land Cruiser Prado, you can flip the whole thing up to the side. Okay. Also has a 3rd point seat belt for the middle one here that will retract up to the ceiling when you're not using it. You need to slot a key in there in order to detach it. Okay, smells nice inside. There's no signs of cigarettes being smoked in it, which is nice. Here in Japan, they love smoking cigarettes. Ah, Mike, help me.
Wow, it goes back really far, doesn't it?
That was too far. Okay, close that door. And go into the back here. Taillights are nice and bright, no cloudiness. Back door is a manual one. Back in my day, we had to open doors ourselves. All the new doors are power doors, it seems. That's like the new thing in the world of minivans. So here's more of that stain. It looks like it's going to be easy to wash out. I don't know what it is. I don't want to really touch it or taste it, so I can't tell exactly. I'm not sure what it means by space up lever, but there's a space up lever there. And then a tether here to attach it, I guess. These seats are probably in the full forward position. I'm not sure exactly, but it affords a decent amount of space. Of course, if you need more, you can fold them up.
Pretty dark tint too.
Yeah, makes for difficulty taking pictures inside. Okay, Toyota Alphard. There it is. Of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you don't, then thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day.